What makes us so unconscious, unhealthy, and inadequately conditioned? And more importantly, what are the ingredients to nourish our subconscious healthily? Our subconscious is mainly nourished by the environment during our early years. First by our parents, later also by school and friends. At a certain point, our learned data, our library of life, seems to solidify and become lodged in our subconscious. This happens especially in our teenage years, when we also look for our identity. If we enter those years with an unhealthy foundation, there's a good chance we'll carry them into adulthood. Our environment has a huge influence on our choices. According to the World Health Organization, we live in an obesogenic world, which means that we are constantly challenged and stimulated to sit a lot and for a long time, have a lot on our mind, receive a lot of stimuli or information every day, and eat too much and unhealthy. If we remain unaware of the influence of both our upbringing and our environment, we run into a great chance that our brain will adapt to this. We're not only going to believe that how we live cannot be different, but we're also going to come up with all kinds of arguments for it. If we use it often and long enough, we develop an unhealthy lifestyle matrix, a learned blueprint for our programmed brain. The more intensely we believe that habit change is tricky, difficult, or impossible, the more tricky, difficult, and impossible this actually becomes for us. So if we've been given an unhealthy lifestyle matrix from our past and live in an unhealthy, stimulating environment, there's a good chance that our smart brain will adapt to the learned data and we'll get stuck in habitual behavior and a vicious lifestyle circle. The most important first escape route is awareness. Awareness of the essential insights of exercise and nutrition, parts 1 and 2 of this program, form the foundation of a healthy lifestyle. Without that knowledge, healthy living is a fluke. The more we delve into the why of these essential insights, the easier it becomes to make healthier choices based on this knowledge. A second important factor and escape route is our personal vision about the lifestyle we want to live. However, this also partly depends on what we've been given and where we live. And a third escape route, and a heavily undervalued factor, is knowledge of the functioning of our behavior and of our brain. As David R. Hawkins put it in his consciousness scale, most of us remain unconsciously caught up in the program of our past if we don't become aware of the difference between narrowed and expanded thinking. What can we learn from this? Lifestyle education during our early years turns out to be crucial. If we believe change is difficult, then it is, until we start to think differently. How you want to live is an important relaxation option from unhealthy conditioning. In the next chapter, we dive a little deeper into understanding how our brain works and what researcher Carol Dweck calls brainology.